Alright, 2024 is wrapping up, so how about an end of year Q&A? I'm recording this on December 22nd, so if there's any new questions, I'm probably not going to be able to actually answer them. It's unfortunate, but I will probably be very busy in the upcoming weeks until probably January 3rd. So in the meantime, I'm just going to be running down 10 questions on my Q&A post made by a lot of people who are in my community, and thank you to all of you who've actually asked questions instead of just liking the post like most people did. But hey, this makes a good video, so let's get into the first one by Zeta Studios. Out of all the animations you did this year, which one is your favorite? Honestly, it is a tough one. Like as the recommended thing says for YouTube, it is a tough one. But probably, hmm, I did a lot of good animations this year. Do I remember all of them? No, I've made too much to remember this year. But probably some of my Godzilla videos, even though I only have like 3, they're probably my best animations because of like how fluid the like actual animal kaiju's with that compared to Transformers, which is like more robotic moving, which I'm still struggling how to actually animate. But recently in my newest video about the Galvatron versus Optimus Prime video, people actually liked how I did use slow motion in that. So that's probably my answer. My Godzilla videos are probably my favorite animations I did this year. Emiliano Salgado, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Can you do the recreation of Sin versus UZV and N fight, but with your Transformers figures? If you watch Murder Drones, I've never watched that. I believe this is relating to like the Gundams I've been buying. I don't watch anime or Gundams at all. Like they're just like, ooh, robots. That's all. That's the reason why I buy them. So I could do that if I did research on it, but I doubt it would actually be popular, and I wouldn't actually have the knowledge of like the backstory of these characters. That apparently Sin is UZV and N, but it's just a thought. Next one by Eve Action Studios. When do you plan on making a stop motion series? I have 2 up right now. I have my Megatron series and I have my Optimus Prime series. My Megatron series is going to be continuing probably about 6 more videos. My Optimus series, it just depends if I get an MPM Ratchet or that Yellow Park Mirage, because I basically have nothing with my MPM Optimus, my Yellow Park Bumblebee, and my Jada Toys Wheeljack. And I'm interested in adding Bone Crusher into it again, but I just don't have Prime fighting Bone Crusher every time a new video happens. So I just need to wait for like maybe a Bumblebee movie Soundwave Yellow Park figure to come out, or a Bumblebee movie Seeker to come out. I don't really know, but the Megatron series, I do have arcs I want to have. Well, subtle arcs. There's not really any good writing in it. It's just fights. So you've seen Megatron versus Galvatron, you'll see Megatron versus Shockwave, and then you maybe see Megatron versus Starscream. An old friend of the channel, Zach's World's Production, has asked, what are your favorite Transformers shows, movies, and games? And also, what are your favorite videos to watch on YouTube? And if the Bayverse continued and you were hired as the next director, what would your sequel to TOK look like? Okay, this is a lot. All right, favorite Transformer shows, probably Beast Wars, and just about it. I've only watched Beast Wars to its fullest. I haven't watched anything else like that. I haven't watched Armada or the Unicron trilogy before, so that's something I'm missing out on. The movies, favorite movies, probably Transformers 1 is my favorite right now. Bumblebee is a second, Dark of the Moon is third, and I'm not gonna go into the other movies because that'll be very confusing, I guess. Like, they're basically all on the same spectrum in my eyes. They're okay. They're all good. Yada yada. Games, War for Cybertron games, High Moon games. Media S tier. Can't wait for those to come out. Transformers Reactivate. I have lost faith. And the people who actually keep making content about this game, about like, oh, leaks, bro, stop. Do some other shit. Because guess what? I love the Reactivate designs. Are we going to see them? Hell no. But guess what? These people think, oh, we could just keep making content about a game that's never going to come out. And it's just been pissing me off because how much drama is related to this game that's never going to come out. I just hope Hasbro just copyright strikes the people who just do the reactivate leaks all the time. I really just want to have that drama end because this game looked promising in Unreal Engine 4, but if it's in Unreal Engine 5 that they're been apparently working on for almost 2 years now, this game is chalked. Like, I get game development takes a long time, and Reactivate has had a kind of sketchy timeline, but they should have just kept it Unreal Engine 4 because from the gameplay we've actually kind of seen recently, it looked amazing. It looks good. For our last question, I don't really know how I would conclude a sequel how I would continue off the last night, because in my eyes the last night kind of it left a small door open, but I feel like it's done. Like, Quintessa's still alive. So what? So what? I, I don't really care about Quintessa that much, but like, in my eyes, you don't need to add. Yes, I do love the Rise of Unicron, or no, yes, the Rise of Unicron movie. I can't wait for that. Oh, speaking of movies, Galvatron's Revenge. That movie is fucking ass. You could notice the beginning of the movie, it's rendered. Halfway through, it is not. It is not rendered at all. Lee Paul Arty asked, "What is your favorite character from the characters you have made and why?" It's probably my custom Prowl, my custom Rise of the Beast Prowl, because I spent a long time on it and it looked amazing before one of my dogs kind of got into a bucket that had all my Transformers in it, because that was around the time in my town where our town flooded and it got I was able to salvage all my Transformers, but I put them in the bucket and they were in my garage. And so my dogs kind of got a little in there and took apart a few customs and maybe took G-Axis away from me. But that custom showcase Prowl video has to be my favorite video I've done on a custom showcase. So that Prowl probably is my favorite character that I've made yet. Outcaster asked, "Did you enjoy watching Transformers 1?" And I have to tell you, it was peak. It was an amazing movie. I literally watched the movie, like, it was vocoded early. Like, the movie was vocoded to, I think, Gangster's Paradise. So I watched the movie early. But when I actually watched it on Paramount Plus, no, Prime Video, um, I literally forced my mom to watch the rest of it because there was only like 25 minutes left. And bro, I can't wait for a sequel that's never gonna happen. Gaten Brown asks, "What is your favorite media of Transformers?" Probably Bayverse, or the Nightverse. Maybe I was born in the live action state of Transformers, so I'm kind of more leaned onto that. But the War for Cybertron games do fill that itch. How many Transformers do I have? I'm actually going to look on my shelves and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Oh god, I gotta get up. Alright, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Oh my gosh. I got 61. I did throw away some customs because I did not like them, but 61 Transformers. My bank account is crying right now. My favorite Transformer I have? It's probably my KO MPM Grapple. Because, or, my MPM Optimus Prime. Or my Starscream Combiner. I like big things. I like big things. What was my first? The first Transformer I remember having, I think, was Thrilling 30's Sandstorm. That thing's long gone. So, I guess playing. All right. But my first that I actually remember going back into collecting, the voice crack, was probably Power to Prime's Rekgar. Daminator asks, "What did you think of my combiner, and did you make him?" Your combiner, I had the blueprints. Well, I had them. I had to delete my file for my blueprints because it was taking up space. But if I remember, your blueprint was very expensive, so I had no budget to actually create that. I only had enough budget to create the Starscream Combiner, but eventually, in probably a few months or two, I could probably complete another combiner or just finish Abominus. But your combiner idea was cool. Which figure of this year is the best? I don't really know because I didn't really buy that much of mainline because I was mostly buying old stuff like 2007, 2011, 2014 era stuff. So I didn't really buy anything from this year. And plus, this year kind of felt like it was just all repaints in my eyes. So I didn't really want to waste my money. But if I had to say best figure of the year, it's probably MPM Bone Crusher that I got. Because that thing is the most expensive thing I've bought. The Starscream Combiner is expensive because of buying 5 things. But that Bone Crusher is amazing. I haven't transformed it in a month, but it's cool. Alright, and that's the end of the Q&A. This year has been a wild mess, but it's been my most successful year yet. So hopefully in 2025 I will be probably at 3K, hopefully. 5K is actually believing in myself. But everyone, have a good rest of your year. Have a good Christmas if you celebrate. Have a good Hanukkah. Have a good whatever during New Year's. So, HotlinkStudios is out. Well, me actually talking to you guys because I won't be able. Stroke. What I meant to say, this was probably going to be the last time I actually talk in 2024. But if I talk in a week or two, sure. But animations hopefully coming out soon. I still have to rebuild one of my model kits, or build a model kit. But HotlinkStudios, peacing out.